Hey everyone, and welcome to this video on electrochemistry where we're going to talk some about some real-world applications of electrochemistry. Okay? So we've already kind of talked some about batteries and things like that, right? We have things right that these batteries, lead-iodide batteries, alkaline batteries, like different types of batteries, right? Lithium-ion, and so on. Right, all of these batteries work in the same way, where you have your anodes and cathodes, right, separated from each other, and when you connect your battery, you know, it connects those anodes and cathodes together and makes the electrons flow through your device in order to reach one side to the other of the battery, right, and the electrochemical reaction goes on and on and on as the battery is being discharged and the reaction is occurring until you've reached equilibrium in which the battery dies. Right. Similarly, there are things similar to battery, but fuel cells, right? Right, where you instead, you still do these electrochemical reactions, but now you're adding in reactants and taking out products and things like that in order to keep this reaction going. Okay, so you have some electrochemical reaction, but you're using atoms and molecules and flowing those through your system, right, in order to provide power. Okay. Now, right, electrochemical reactions are not always beneficial, right? There are things like corrosion, right? A lot of corrosion is in some sort of redox reaction, okay? Where often the metal, when water gets on it, it allows electrons to flow from different parts of the surfaces of the metal to other parts, okay? And allows for redox reactions to occur where some amount of that water is being oxidized or reduced, okay, to form then other compounds, right? You form, say, iron oxide, right, on iron, right? And again, that occurs when it gets wet and that water is on the surface. That then creates the extra reactant or needed for some sort of redox reaction to occur. Okay? To try to counter corrosion, you can do things like coat your metal with something that is not going to oxidize or reduce when wet. Okay, you can paint it is another way of coating it, right? Or you can do this thing called cathode protection, okay, where you have some sort of sacrificial anode, some sort of sacrificial metal that undergoes the redox reaction instead of the metal that you want, okay? Right, so an example of okay, coating, right, is example, say, having zinc layered on top of iron, okay? So the zinc gets oxidized instead of the iron.